Welcome to the Project Management Fundamentals. In this module, we will look at Introduction to the Project Management Knowledge Areas. So, what is exactly the knowledge areas or the project management knowledge areas? These are the various aspects of a project, and they cover all the processes and documentation that you need and are necessary to plan, manage, and complete a project. In previous videos, we've looked at the phases you have to go through such that you can plan your project in phases. But what actually you do in those phases, by applying those principles of the phases, will also go a long way in becoming successful when you know which knowledge areas you need to apply to do them. And these are the things we will look at. So a project management professional will use these knowledge areas to govern all projects. So which means it's like when you talk of skills with people. Some people have the ability to talk with supplier, in the sense procurement. Some people have the ability to look at scope, what needs to happen functionality wise. And also there are things like cost, resources, communication, and things. But basically these 10 areas that I mentioned here: integration, scope, schedule, cost, quality, resource, communication, risk, procurement, and stakeholder. These are all important aspects of project management. And these all enables you to fulfill the 6 constraints together with the process group that we talked about earlier, which are more on scope, schedule, cost, quality, risk, and other items. So what we will do is go through each one of these in the coming videos. But this is to give you an idea that when you think about project management and the skills you need within each phase, as you progress from initiating, planning, all the way to closure, you need to think about them. Integration, where you coordinate your activities, down to stakeholder management, where you engage your stakeholders. And what you should keep in mind in this is whenever you do your project management planning, the most important part that we consider, others are actually important, but one of the key part is integration, because this is why we say with project management, start with the integration, because that kind of brings every element together, coordination of every element together. So, and you can define your scope, to help you know what needs to be met. You can define your schedule to look at the activities, the cost, the quality, the resources, and how you communicate and plan risk and manage risk, as well as supplier management or procurement for materials, as well as also managing people and stakeholders. But in the end, you need to be able to bring them together. And that is why and where integration management is important. So in the next couple of videos, we will take each and every one of these project knowledge areas and talk a little bit more about them so that you understand a bit more what they are. Thank you.